Hello everybody, what is up? This is Alpha Budgets. My name is Shelby. If you guys are new, then welcome. And if you're returning, then welcome back. This is the first cash stuffing of 2024. So I know that over the past month or two, the videos have kind of been a little bit sporadic. We've been trying to get back on track. The holiday season really kicked my butt, I'm not gonna lie. Work was super crazy. I worked extra. So some things have happened. I don't know if I mentioned it in any of my other videos, but I did get a promotion and a raise. So that will significantly help. I should see it on my next paycheck, especially because during the winter months, with Mike's work, it's very unpredictable about how much he's going to get per week. And he slows down a lot in the winter. So this kind of comes at a better time, but a goal that we are focusing on for the new year is to definitely be more intentional with, our cash stuffing and where our money is going, and really focusing on trying to get rid of and pay off debt. We want to focus on our health and happiness. So going to start going back to the gym. Mike and I talked it over, and I am going to focus a lot more on my health too. So I'm getting a trainer that I'm going to meet with twice a week. And, the rest I'll have to supplement in on my own. But I just need somebody to help me stay accountable. So we're going to do that. But you might see some changes within our budget. It might change from week to week. We're still figuring out our system together, combined as a family with both of our incomes. So it's rocky. We're winging it. We're doing it. But we're here. So this week is one of our lower weeks, actually, since we started budgeting together. It was a slow week this week because being off, for New Year's, and then he missed some work yesterday. He had to take his mom to a doctor's appointment. So it's a little bit lower than what we would like just because of that. But we have the money. We have enough for our bills. And, everything extra is a blessing. So we are cash having $1,455 today. So let's go ahead. We'll get this counted. I have our prop money set off to the side here. If you are new, you'll see where that money goes and what we do with that. So we have 5, 800, so there's 1,220. $1,370. $1,435. And $55. Okay, so we have 1,455. It is all here. Actually, before we start into my wallet, I'm gonna set the money off for Mike. So he is getting $30 for his gas. He is getting $140 for his spending money / whatever. He has his own envelopes, aside from our household envelopes. And then of course my envelopes, but he has some that he sets off to the side. So he will get that. And then he is getting 50, 60, 75 for his ski trip. He goes on a ski trip every year with his friends. So he is getting some money to go towards that. It is at the end of February, so you'll see a lot more money kind of right now being allocated towards that. So 75 for that. And then he is getting 50. He handles all the investments and everything, so he is getting 50 for that and 50 towards the emergency fund. And most of the time, sometimes I leave this in the bank and stuff it with the prop money, but I pulled it out not thinking, so we want to make sure we give that to him. And I think that is all that he gets. So 30 for gas, 140 for his money to kind of do what he wants, and then 50, 75 for ski trip, 50 for investments, and 50 for emergency fund. So this money is going to go off to the side, and when he gets home, because he's currently at work, I will give this to him. And then here into my wallet. I don't really have a lot of receipts. You guys weren't here for my cash stuffing because I got behind and delayed, and I actually didn't do last week's cash stuffing until like Tuesday or Wednesday. So I didn't do that, but I have 2 receipts. As always, the my Fetch Rewards code would be down in the description box of every video. You can use that code to get extra points. You scan your receipts, and then you can save up those points and exchange them for gift cards. But I did save the change. Been really trying not to spend any money. So what I did spend was very, very, very minimal. And this is change from Mike and myself. So we will add this. I saved the ones and I saved the change for us to add together. So that is our change. And then his birthday actually was, he's a New Year's baby. He was born on New Year's, and I was born 2 days before. So most of the change that we have is just from anything that we did for our birthdays, which we try not to do a lot this year since we're trying to save money. But in ones, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I needed 5 ones, so I put a $5 in here. I'm going to put this $5 bill in our $1 savings challenge since I took the ones from here to kind of like replace them. Oh, I just got home. So gas is getting 80. Gas did go down, thankfully. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Gas did go down. So 80 should be more than plenty for me. Sometimes it felt like it was touch and go, depending on if I worked a weekend or not. Toiletries, I'm not going to put anything in here. I'm just going to put it into household. And then ties is getting 10. So that's pretty much all that I'm carrying right now in my wallet is right now just gas and ties. So this is done with. And the envelopes that I hate to stuff, but they get the most money, is bills. With everything, our mortgage did decrease just a little tiny bit. So we were stuffing 115 and we can actually stuff 103 now. So, like, look at these ones though. Like, they have holes all through them. They're tore apart. Luckily, they end up going back to the bank at the end of the month. Utilities is getting $52. And so utilities has 50, 1, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So 139 in utilities. Wi-Fi is getting 15. Those might get a little bit more in the next couple weeks just because once a year we have our trash bill and a sewer bill that gets paid. And I do have some in water, so that'll go towards that and we'll start all, or in trash, I mean, so that'll go towards that and we'll start all over, but just to make sure that we have enough. Phone bill is getting 47. So we have 20, 40, 5, 6, 7. Car insurance is getting 29. Oh, I almost put it on top. Let's see. So car insurance, we have 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 95, 300, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 306 in insurance. Car payment is getting 270. Or 277, I'm sorry, I lied. So car payment has 1, 2, 50, 75, 6, and 7. And we are starting fresh for February's payment. Subscriptions is going to get 30. The gym is getting 22. And we did increase that since, like I said, we got a trainer. So you'll see the amount that was in gym, instead of getting 10 every week, it will get more. Right now, I just had enough to budget 22 for it. Pet insurance did not change this next year, so it's still getting 10 a week. Student loans is getting its usual 42. We'll start that off for next month. And then Frisco's meds is going to be getting 10, and he has 130. Trash is getting 13. So trash has 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 65. And we just got the bill for the yearly trash, so we'll have to figure out what we have versus how much that's going to be. And then life insurance is getting its usual 75. So 50, 75. I want to say it's like 100 and something, but I'm not sure off the top of my head. So that is it for the bills. We're going to go here into our debt binder before I forget about it. And I was really trying to put $50 a month towards that. Right now I have budgeted $25 because that's just what we were able to do at the moment. But we have 1, 2, 3, 350, 425, which might just be enough to pay off my Capital One bill. So I have to keep track of that and looking and seeing if that's it. You might not see that one next video. Like 4:30. Okay, close enough. Right. And moving along into our cash envelopes, groceries is empty. We used our grocery money to buy a couple snacks and some things. We had some friends over for New Year's Eve, so that's getting 100. And household, giving the 10 that I had budgeted originally for like our toiletries. So we have 115. Frisco is getting 5. He has 100 in here. He just got groomed, so he's missing some money. And the cats are also getting 5. I wanted to give them something small, and they have 115. Nails is going to get 10. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 100. And then we also have a gift card, but I don't know how much is on that. And in hair, we are giving it 10, so we have 150 to 10. And that is actually going to be it for this binder. So we're going to go here into our cash, or into our sinking funds. Investments is getting 50. And so investments, we should have 1, 2, $250, $300. Because it gets $50 a week. Medical is getting $10. And I had used this for a doctor's appointment. So we have $20, $40, $50. Shopping is getting skipped. Christmas is getting skipped. Birthdays is getting $5. And we have $20, $40, $55. And then beauty is getting $10. They were having a sale, so I did use some of my gift cards to get like stock up on some like shampoo. So we have $150, $70, $80, $180 in cash. Gifts and baby are getting skipped. Treat yourself is getting $20. Saving up for my sister and my little spa trip. So we have 50, 70, 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we have 190. So we're almost there. I want to say it's either 250 or 260. And then vacation is getting a 20. And vacation has 150, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50, 70, 90, 310, and 320. So we have 320 in vacation. And that might be close to being able to pay for the hotel for our friend's wedding that's coming up in March. We're going to skip back here to the emergency fund, and that's getting 50. And so we have 50, 1, 50, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60. So we've put 260 towards our emergency fund. Once we get to 500, I'll put a 500 placeholder in there. But that is all for our cash envelopes. So as part of the new year, I had bought this a while ago, but I've been saving it. It is a 52-week challenge. It is going towards our debt, but we're going to be saving up for the year for it. And some of these amounts are a little higher than others. So if I'm stuffing maybe a higher amount, I might need to not stuff as large of an amount or not do any of the other ones. But we're going to start off with 40 for week 1. So, start our 52-week challenge. And then into our normal savings binder. We're not putting anything in the little piggies. We're going to go back to our Pink X Budgets challenge, and that was for 25. Can't wait to finish this one. So we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 3, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we have $325 saved so far. Let's go ahead and scratch for next week. So 20. I don't know why I feel like I'm going to regret this, but... And I am. Okay, so we have 45 for next week. Which is pretty much almost what we stuffed this week. So we'll do 45 for next week. Okay, and last but not least is our $1 challenge. And we are adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones, and then that $5 bill. So we're getting close-ish to filling up our first bottom row. So we'll see how much money we can stuff in here, and then we'll empty it as soon as it's full. Alright everybody, that wraps up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not already, go ahead and like, comment, and of course, subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out. Stay tuned and watch us navigate this journey together, and hopefully, you know, meet our goals and expectations throughout the year, and watch us pay down all that debt. So I hope that you guys have a great rest of your weekend and a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.